What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching another video. I'm sitting in my Turbo Rabbit, and finally the car is pretty much done, quote unquote done. There's still a lot to do, but the car is completely drivable. Everything works, from having a custom downpipe made to the existing catback that was on the car. Intake is on the car, catch cans on the car. Everything that is needed to get the car driving properly and reliably is 100% done. Today's video, we're going to be finally able to go out, do pulls, drive the car around for real, not like how we did about a month and a half ago where I was tuning the car and it was a little like here and there able to drive it. So we're going to really go out, drive the car, get some pulls in, see how the car does, and I'm super excited. Before I do that, I'm just going to show you guys basically everything that I've done under the hood of the car, and we'll go out and have some fun. And probably within the next week and a half, I'll do like a full in-depth breakdown of the setup of everything on the car. And then after that, I'll probably make like, you know, how much it cost me to kind of get to where it is right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And actually, let me make sure this car starts because I've been having some battery problems. I think I need to change the battery on this car, but we'll see. Okay, guys, so we're under the hood. This is not going to be the final state of the car. So this is basically a lot of like temporary stuff that I'm putting, you know, together to try to make this all work. And so far it is. So that's basically all I can ask for. But, you know, obviously I have my 6062 turbo with a turbo blanket, custom downpipe. I'm not even sure if you guys are going to be able to see it going all the way back. It's a little dark, but this intake, I need to find a better solution. This is more on the temporary side. I mean, it comes over and then out this way, but it is what it is. Tile blow-off valve. Oh, another thing back there, but you're not going to be able to see it. I have a tile wastegate as well. Intercooler pipe on the passenger side goes down this way. Had to remove the washer fluid bottle, and this one goes down that side. Was able to put the bumper back on. Had to cut a decent amount to get this bumper to fit, and I'm going to have to probably kind of clean it up because it doesn't look the best, but, you know, it works. It works. This, like I said, this is very temporary for the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna maybe put like a turbo guard on here or maybe like a filter for now. I just don't know, guys. I don't know. There's not a lot of room, but I'll figure it out. But that's basically the setup right now. That's what we're looking at. In the future, very soon, I'm going to be doing an aftermarket valve cover just, you know, to get rid of this. I had to route the stock fitting to an AN line to the catch can. This, I'm going to try to find another spot for it too because this is not the best spot. This line goes to the breather on the bottom on the oil filter housing, so that's done. And I'm trying to decide on the intake manifold that I want to do, but probably going to go with the spa manifold. But, and obviously, you know, 550cc injectors from Bosch. RS4 fuel pumps in the car as well. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Pretty basic setup, but it works, and it works well. So let's get in the car and let's drive it. So we're gonna go on a quick drive, guys. We're gonna do some pulls. We're gonna have some fun with the car. And I haven't really driven it much since it's been like fully complete, quote unquote, right? But I've been enjoying like the little time that I've had with it. I'm trying to get, you know, wait till the weather gets better. And again, the winter just doesn't want to end. A couple little things, like number one, I have my boost gauge down here in front of my shifter. I don't know if I really like it. I see that CJM Industry sells a mount right here. I have it mounted here for now, but I don't know. It's really not my thing. Another thing too, guys, that is kind of important to me is that I was able to retain AC, all of that functions normally. The only thing that I had to get rid of, and I'll see maybe if somebody can make a custom one for me or not, I'm not sure, but the washer fluid bottle, I really don't care, but I kind of do. Like right now my windshield is filthy and I'm gonna have to be carrying around like a bottle with me to drop it on the wipers to clean it. Like, I don't know, that's kind of annoying. I'll see maybe, unless somebody in the comments knows of somebody who can make like a custom washer fluid bottle, a small one, doesn't have to be big, but a smaller one than stock that might be able to fit around my intercooler piping, because of the piping, I'm not able to run a washer fluid bottle. So that's kind of annoying, but you know, I'll get over that. But you know, we're gonna hit the streets of Mexico and try to get some pulls in and have some fun with my car that took me a few months to finish. So one more complaint that I have, but is easily fixable. So I took my car to a shop to get a custom downpipe made, and then I ended up mating that to the existing catback that was on the car. But the car is a little too quiet for my liking, especially for a setup like this. Like, I don't like an overpowering, like, super loud car anymore as I've gotten older. But, like, for example, when the car was just, like, a downpipe not connected to anything, it sounded good, but it was too much. And now it's, you know, it's not much exhaust note until you really get into it. I want to have that nice 5-cylinder rumble, which, you know, everybody loves. So I'm probably going to end up cutting out the rear muffler and probably just keep the resonator, because I think that'll probably give it just the perfect tone that I'm looking for. Let's get into it a little bit. Oh man, this thing picks up quick, guys. This thing picks up very quick. We'll do another pull. I love how aggressively the gate just rips wide open once you pass like 4,000 RPMs. It's very aggressive when the gate rips open. You can easily hear the change of tone from the exhaust and everything like that. And then the screamer pipe, or, you know, the dump pipe from the wastegate, I was able to find like a universal pipe for it, so it dumps straight down, like between the axle and the subframe, and it dumps right there, which is perfect, so it doesn't hit anything, it doesn't rattle, it doesn't get touched by nothing, so it's in a good spot, and you could just like feel it just aggressively get on. I love it. This is my first externally gated car, so definitely a different experience than anything internally gated, so that's really cool. And I'm still rocking the stock 5-speed. I'm gonna rock the 5-speed until something happens. Some people have luck with it, some people don't. It really depends. It really does. I've seen people rock the 5-speed no problem for years. Other people on stock power levels blow it up. I'm really not sure. This car doesn't even have 43,000 miles on it, so the transmission's fresh, so I think we'll be okay. This thing gets into boost, it does move. Right now the car's making about 8 to 9 pounds. I'm still in the process of tuning it, some refinements, and since I do have the stock intake manifold still on the car, you know, I want to limit it to like about like maybe 11, 12 pounds max, and then once we get an aftermarket intake manifold, probably bump it up to 13, 14 pounds and probably just leave it there. The car right now, according to my butt dyno, I would say is probably like in the mid 200s right now, somewhere in like the mid 200 wheel horsepower. Kind of feels like my Mark 7 did stage 1, but not sure. We'll get into it again. And the blow-off valve is very loud. That tile is super loud. Let's get into it again. This thing moves. It's got the pops and bangs. I could turn it off with the cruise control, like right there. I could get into it and it won't pop and bang anymore. See? So I don't know. I play with it. It's nice to have them. It kind of depends. I don't know how I feel about it. But the car definitely rips, guys. And one of my favorite things about this is that the car feels completely stock. If you're just rolling through the gears normally, you're not trying to get anywhere, it feels pretty much stock. Like, let me change lanes, like, you know, you wouldn't even notice. And then I just downshift once and get into it, get into boost, and it just goes. It just goes. It feels so good. And the thing with this turbo is, this is a big turbo for the car, and reason being is that I don't want too much torque down low, too much torque quickly, and then something happens to the bottom end. So when bigger turbo, where the turbo spool's a lot later, and I don't know, for this setup, it just makes more sense. And being that this is a 60-62, you know, it's not huge, but it's not too small. It spools right in the high 3,000 RPMs, like right around 4. That's when you really get full spool. So it'll protect the bottom end of this car, which is essentially what I want. Off this light in Mexico, we're definitely going to give her a nice, good rip through the gears and just enjoy these 5-cylinder boost sounds that this car makes. Car feels so good, guys. Now, one thing I will say, and very stupid on my part, that I'm doing this. It's been doing okay, but I need to get on it now, and that's why I said the car is not 100% done, is that this car right now is still on the stock clutch, which I know it sounds crazy. Somehow the clutch has been sort of holding for what I need it to, but there are times here and there once the clutch starts to heat up a little bit that the clutch will slip. Again, the car is still a work in progress. I just wanted to make sure the car works and everything does what it has to, and I'm able to drive it. And I'm still able to do pulls. The car still, you know, it spins tires in low gears and it does what it has to. So that's like the important thing about this build, in my opinion, right now. I can see why these cars would make perfect track toys. I see why a lot of people are starting to track these cars because, you know, they handle pretty well with the decent suspension, light wheels and tires and whatnot. And you pull that in front of me, sir. That's not nice. We're gonna drop a gear and give her another good rip. I don't think I'm ever gonna get tired of that. Oh man, car feels good. Can't complain. Anyways, guys, that's going to conclude the video. Thank you so much for watching. A lot of good stuff is going to be coming with this car. I have a lot of stuff that I still need to do, and I'm going to be trying to film it all. Unfortunately, while I was building this car over the winter, I wasn't able to do and film much because we had so many days here in Jersey in the single digits. It was freezing cold. It was very tough to do both, honestly, and it sucks, but I'm super impatient, so I didn't want to wait until the springtime to start doing this stuff. I don't know. Well, that's okay. But again, guys, there's a lot to do. I'm going to be putting out multiple videos as the weather starts getting nicer on this car. We'll be going back to the Audi content too. I still have the S3. I see a lot of comments. I get a lot of messages, people thinking that I sold that car. I still have that car. I still drive it a decent amount. So again, just in the winter in the Northeast, it's hard to, you know, make content and whatnot. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this little video. Again, better stuff coming, more stuff coming for this car. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.